So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Motter. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, right side. And that is that.
Okay.
We head to the
Let's
bottom of the
see.
second.
Sinker.
Now, Brian Bones.
Wow, got speed on that shit.
Romero back to work. And there's a ball.
Hitting in a higher level is so much harder than pitching in a high level in this game, I find.
The
quality of pitching really flies up. Oh, as I say that, I juice one out. That's gone.
And it's gone.
That's mega gone.
And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Juan Yepez. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here's a big power threat. Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1.
Is it Burleson, not Burleson?
Here's a 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second.
God,
and they get him
was that off?
easily at first. It's a double play. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now Brian Bones.
Same stuff, okay.
The wind and the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're
That's a
doing
hit.
a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push
Way
a couple
outside
runs
sinker.
across to score as well.
But I got that power. I got the magic stick.
Here's the third baseman. Brian
It's been a while since I played. I think I haven't played in 2 days, so it's gonna be hard to get used to stealing again.
And he's back safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hitting.
There goes the runner. Swinging a bouncer.
You fucking dick.
This is the first. No chance at the double play.
You
But the
bag
runner
of
in
shit.
motion.
That was stolen.
Now here is number 32.
I gotta pay attention. He might try to pick me off even if I don't take a step off.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Two now. Line drive, base hit. Headed for
We're
the
going.
plate. Here's the throw.
I'm safe by
In
like 20
comes the
miles,
run
dude.
from second. It's 3-2. So digging in, Brian Bones. He's already homered here.
I can't believe I hit that one. That was way outside. That guy's probably furious.
First offering misses the
Hey,
mark.
now I'm
He
out.
can get
Cutter.
through this one. Put up
It's a different guy.
This
No, it's the
will
same
help
guy.
in his outings to come.
Next offering is
Phone
in for
call.
a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Kicks and fires. And 1-2. Gonzalez on third.
Swinging the ball. That was a call to strike last that pitch, so.
And a
Fuck,
swing and a
that
miss.
blown strike fucked me.
Juan Yepez.
I had
getting ready
I was covering the outside of the plate after that.
and he deals.
I hate this. I hate
Here's
this.
the pitch.
This is something you actually have to do as a second baseman.
There's a ball. Throw to second. He's
Like, just
safe.
What's the point of adding this into the game as one of the action plays?
1 for 3.
It's like administrative duty. It's like doing your fucking taxes.
Next pitch is popped up.
That infield fly. Should have gone infield fly. I should have just let that fall.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much.
I think I am very close to getting my next archetype. So if I get this, I'll get it. I think I'll get it either way by the end of the series. But is this the same guy? No, it's a different guy.
Really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see.
Oh, he fooled me with that curve. Thought it was gonna. Oh, thought it was gonna cut back in.
and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs,
well, you gotta come in now.
Pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
3-1 now. That's a strike.
That's a good pitch to hit.
That one is
that was a better pitch to hit. Oh my God.
Just shy of the wall. 6-3
That was like
for Chris Singleton
annihilated
and our
that pitch.
entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So 2 down. Here's a speed threat.
Okay.
2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one's in there.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day,
Cut
it's
back.
gonna be a tough
Backdoored
one
me
for
with a
the offense.
slurve. Oh, I just hung on to that. I don't know how I made any contact with that.
The 0-2.
Oh, stay fair. Yes. A lot of room in the foul territory, so that's a double.
Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Now here is number 32, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And a foul ball.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better.
I mean, he doesn't make an impact at the plate. He's in 238.
Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning.
He's good at not cashing in RBIs. Oh shit!
Can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag save. He's into third.
I hate how it makes you round it. I mean, clearly I'm not gonna try to go home.
On third with 2 out.
Okay, well, that was a little pointless. Way to go, Ferris. Really make an impact at the plate.
Flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Kramer Robertson. He started this one with a leadoff trip. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even 1 down. Brian Bones, the next to hit.
I think it's more likely to do this.
Bones, only 18 years old, and he was born in Canada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A backdoor cutter on me.
But Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there too.
So
The backdoor slurve on me.
Fly ball down the line. Burleson ranging back.
Oh, that was just foul. It's less than a foot outside the foul pole. Oh, how did I miss that? Ah, that should be a fucking home run.
The next offering misses, and it's a full count. Rolled to short.
I'll get through.
Possible 2-ball.
Oh, you fuck. Wouldn't have been able to get me a first.
It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, I got one in at least.
Bones off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go.
You're a little fucker, aren't you?
Into the outfield, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way.
I feel safe. I can drink my coffee while this third base thing happens.
Nice
Go
job
here.
of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
1-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yepes makes a nice grab at a. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
Oof.
Swings and fouls one off.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
There you go. I saw the sinker this time, but I got under it.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
I don't know why my circle goes so far down though. Like when it shows that, I guess it goes through it a bit. It's mostly all hard stuff.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop playing.
Okay.
It definitely feels close.
No swing on this. I'm just going to take that pitch.
3-0 down. Good plate appearance there.
It's a walk.
Take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there.
First and second, one out. Brian Bones now at the plate.
Different
1 for
guy.
3.
Kind of mid stuff.
First offering misses badly for ball one. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up.
They always say that, but I don't know that actually happened in this game. So like, why even have commentary for?
Impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
2 on, 1 out.
There you go.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Scope coming home.
Well, that gets him a little closer.
Hey, we only had my one run. A fucking terrible pitching staff. He's going up 12.
Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out
Make sure the free put out point. That's so pointless. I don't even know why they make me do that.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
I could hit a home run, I bet.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. The pitch.
Ooh, how did I miss so badly? Go foul, okay.
And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate.
Shit.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Still late on that fastball. I'm not catching up this fastball at all.
This one
I was late on that one too.
Burleson under it. The catch is made to end it. And a final score, 12-11. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Boy, this Charlotte
crew
team's
here at
terrible.
MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Whole lot of losing.
And now it's Juan Yepes coming.
I guess I should get used to, unless the White Sox are good this year. I think they made the playoffs in my first year in my pitchers safe file.
Might be 2.
Jesus, we barely got that guy. This guy's slow as shit, though.
Relay to first, double play. And stepping in is the speedy Brian Bones.
Got a lot of pitches.
2 hits and 5 at bats last night.
Oh, I was so early on that. That swerved a lot, too. I swerved back into the middle.
You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough.
Nailed that one.
This one swung on and hit well.
How is that not gone?
Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked.
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
This is what I hate about these baseball games. It's 100% just up to the AI. It doesn't seem to follow any like law.
Makes a nice running catch.
I guess that's baseball too, but Jesus, did I crush that pitch?
0 for 1 so far. Now snap throw to first.
I timed it good, and I located it perfectly.
6 feet 3 inches, 185
And it was like, no way, dude.
He was a 3rd round pick in 2023.
Shit, now I'm late on that one.
In the air, right side. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one away. So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Taylor Motter. Grounded out his first time up. Popped up. Bones pulls that one down. That's out number 2. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Brian Bones.
Yeah, I can do that. Power swing for a hit. I use power swing on all my first pitches. Same stuff.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away.
That was a fastball.
The 0-1. Fly ball down the right
That was
field line.
perfectly
It's
swung.
fair, it's gone, and that
Don't
is
throw outside high heat to a power hitter.
They'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's
And that guaranteed me unlocking the next archetype. This will boost me quite a bit.
1 for 2. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. Man at first with 1 gone. Brian Bones getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Thompson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
It's gone too. I didn't think I got it well enough, but
A towering
hanging
shot to
curve.
right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
boom. Yeah, I didn't think I got it.
Up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap.
I have Oppo power on this guy.
So up next, Taylor Motter. Oh, he gloves it.
Well,
Over to
call me
first,
up. I'm ready.
And very nicely done for the out. Man at second with 1 away. And now
Yeah, I mean, it was
Brian
hanging up there.
Bones
Oof.
swings through that one.
It's a hanging slider, and I missed it.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Ah, he hung another one. I just thought it was going to dip more. Okay, well, I mean, it's still a very successful day.
Jones hauls it
2 home
in, 2
runs.
away.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the
Bow, bum,
confidence
bum,
and makes you
bow,
look
bum,
forward
bum,
to coming
bow,
out
bum,
again for the next one.
bow.
Brian Bones, the next to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
These guys, these made-up guys, they always have like 50 fucking pitches. That's a good pitch there. Could have
And
hit.
that's in there for strike 1.
It's kind of hard to see with this sunlight.
And ball 1.
It's not too bad though. It's just
Over at first with
he's
1 away.
shadowed on his right side and his pitching hand side. Ooh,
Next offering is in for a
that
strike.
came out of the hand
That's a great
funny.
take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Really, at 91.
The 1-2.
Ooh, just got a piece of that.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. The pitch.
Ooh, blown call.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Ooh, that was another
Gets a piece.
Get out of-
and stays alive.
get out of play. It's out of play. Okay, that was ball 4.
And a pitch.
Ah,
Swing
why
and
did
a high fly ball out there
why did
towards
dip?
left field.
Why did it aim down? I don't remember doing that.
2 down.
It's okay. I should have struck out anyways. So
And stepping in
Same guy? Yeah,
is the
same guy.
speedy Brian Bones.
oh my God, Arthur! That was a home run pitch.
It's through for a
I
hit.
love this curveball.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Shit, he
And now
fooled
they've
me.
got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jeez, he fooled me again.
On the ground, could be 2.
Oh man.
Robinson tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Very, very
Man at second here
deceptive
with 2 away.
delivery.
Digging in, L.J. Jones, 1 for 2. The 1-1. Up the middle.
Definitely, I pressed the dive button there.
That ends the inning. So 2 down. Brian Bones
Same guy.
will hit next. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Swung on, belted. Antico raging back towards the wall.
Oh my god. I have so many warning track hits.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Koperniak.
When I get my new R-Type, those will be gone, I
On
assume.
the ground, a second, might be 2.
Jesus.
Spin, throw, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good two-seam action right there, running.
And here's the catcher, Tres Barrera, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield.
How would that be the first baseman's?
Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 out, base is empty. And here is Errol Robinson. Trying to bunt his way on.
This is such a... I mean, come on.
And they tag him out. Welcome back.
Okay,
All set
let's
for
end
the
this game.
bottom of the ninth.
Fastball.
Now
Okay.
it's the second baseman,
I can't believe I
Brian
missed that
Bones.
pitch. I should have crushed it. I was late on
Wanted
it.
to kick the pitch.
Now it's too early on
Smash
that.
to the left side. Fires across the diamond. Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Irving Lopez. 2-2 now. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out.
I mean, why play him like that if you're not gonna
Here today,
try to get a...
1-run extra inning win.
I mean, you had time to get the guy at third, I bet.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Koperniak. 3 hits last night.
I feel like the guys who made this game don't watch a lot of baseball.
To short.
They programmed it like fucking so weird. The AI like behaviors are weird.
Leaves them with runners at first and second. And now it's Juan Yepes having a big series so far with 8 hits. The pitch.
Especially in AAA, you would run the wheel wise it's not a double play. Wow, he tagged him.
Double play. So first and second with 2 outs. Irving Lopez.
God, get me out of this
digs in
fucking
now,
dog shit AAA team.
and a 2-1 on the way. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and that is that. Brian Bones now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman.
Why would you expect to? I've never bunted.
There's the strike.
Blown call. Oh my God, it's slider.
Too soon, it's strike 2. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just
Fucking slider got me again.
Struck him. Base is empty with 2 away. Pedro Pajes getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4. Here's his
Those are just 2 good sliders. I got fooled both times. I thought they were gonna be fastballs both times.
That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Burleson going back on this one. Looking up. Oh,
Missed it. He dropped
bring
it.
in.
Is that gonna count as an error, or yeah, it's gonna give me a triple? I feel like that should be a triple. Yeah.
Now it's going to be Brian Ramos. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Up the middle.
Oh, that drive me in.
Robertson.
Good job, dude.
That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. 2 outs, runner on first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Motter. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Rivera, the flip, and that is the third out of the. Here's the power hitting catcher, RttS Barrera. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Brian Bones. McGreevy back to work.
Foul.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
So late on that.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired. One out, runner at second. And now, Brian
let's do that.
1 for 3.
Working ahead.
And first
I
offering
thought
is fouled off.
Thought that was going to be a fastball or a slider.
Man at second.
Nope. This is a different guy. That's why I don't even know why I was thinking slider. Wow, that's pretty fast stuff. Even the circle changes 90.
And that one is inside. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Strike.
Fuck this umpire, man.
It's 2-2.
Fucking this umpire completely fucked me. Fucking blown call at that critical moment.
As they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat.
Yeah, real thunder. Real thunder.
Double play. And that sends us to. So digging in, Brian Bones.
Second baseman.
Oh. You son of a bitch.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now and your final 3-1.
My fucking dog shit teammate behind me couldn't cash me in. Okay, let's open these packs. I know for sure I want that archetype pack. Let's see. What do I get here? What do they have here? Yeah, no, I like that. Okay, let's see. What did I get in this card pack? Johnny Bench. I already have Johnny Bench. Somehow I don't remember getting him. Troy Gloss, huh? Eric Davis. Curtis, OG Curtis Grandin. Oh, Mazin Baumgartner. I got Biggio too. I think I have Tim Anderson already, so I wouldn't need him. I wish I could see the rest of the guys I have in my card pack. Let's get a closer. I know I don't have a closer. Skill set, the anomaly. Yeah, quite nicely. Plus, I get my nice little fucking boost. Should I just be psychotically fast? No, I think I should fix it on hitting. So, I think that's too situational for me. I'd rather. I wish I had more. I wish I had a. That's okay. What other perks do I have that? Just gold ones. I don't give a fuck about gold ones. Let's clear that. I'm sure I don't have the diamond gloves, or I haven't got any equipment in this run at all, basically. Okay, hold on. Let me get my fucking equipment stock. My batting gloves is just one. I always pick two. It's just like, oh no, it's one. And most like the ugliest man. I don't know how. I don't want to bother fixing it now, but goodness gracious, what an ugly young man. Yeah, let's get contact up.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
The batter now, Brian Bones.
The second baseman.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oof.
And that one fouled off.
Let's play on that one then. That's a hit. Oh my god, that was a great play.
Over to first, out number 3.
One down.
Next to hit, Curtis Mead. Two on the way. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Brian Bones digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third.
Why did it? I don't recall pointing it right.
Only
I don't.
18 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. That one misses.
That could have gone either
and it's
way.
ball to strike. And delivers outside. And a swing and a line drive and a
Oh my
right
god.
field. Gamble makes the grab. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Rock Jones. Next pitch is popped up.
All you got it.
Bones makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brian Bones now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. There's a strike. And a pop
Get out.
Right side, foul territory.
Fucking god damn it. I did not aim down, by the way.
Welcome back.
That's horse
Standing
shit.
in is the power hitting second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Park back to work. Boots it.
Wow.
Well, he found himself behind in the count.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Curtis Mead.
Come on now, here we go.
2-1 now. And he grounds one back up the middle. They get the force, and the inning is.
Jesus. Am I ever coming back at the bat?
Number 99.
Hey, we got one.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. At the plate, Logan Driscoll. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires over to first. That's the Brian Bones getting ready to
The
hit.
batter number 3, second baseman, Brian Bones.
That's.
And that one in
Is that not gone?
field.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe. It's perfect power swing right down the middle.
Runner tags at second.
How's that not a home run?
Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now.
I don't understand that.
9-1 is how it
I don't
ends.
understand.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here
I really
at MLB
don't.
The show,
That should have been
stopping
fucking
by.
flying
John
over that
Shelby.
wall.
Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.
It doesn't have the courage to show me that pitch again because it knows I should have hit a home run. A joke.
Context, the league average usually in the low 400s. That's in for a strike. And And a
Jesus.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder.
I should drop at least. Nope, nope, he's gonna catch it. No.
line drive, base
Okay.
hit.
That one's a hit, and the one I crushed perfect wasn't a hit. What a fucking joke.
Number 32.
I get it not falling, but that should have been a home run.
Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. And a pitch. Runner on the
Fuck
goal.
you, man.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Bradley picks over, and he dives back in safely. Righty to the plate. Runner goes again.
That
One hit to
I hate how like hard it is to
Infante
stop.
makes the play.
You guy either goes full bore or full
So
bore
digging
back.
in, Diego Infante. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Ow! So up next, Brian Bones. And he's already singled in this game.
Brian Bones.
In there
Jesus,
for a
look at this.
strike
The guy hit
bottom
2
of the zone.
perfect pitches and 3 perfect pitches the last at bat. Now he's doing another one.
Consistently throwing.
This is ridiculous.
He's pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away. Check swing. He held up. 2-2.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment. and
Shut up. This I hate this color commentator. They always get the most like. What?
In the dirt.
That was a check swing.
Collins down to first with
Okay.
it. Ow. 2 away. So 2 away with nobody on. Brian Bones, the next to hit. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Bones goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he was born in Canada. Hit hard on the
Jeez.
ground to short. To first, and that is that. This is Charlie Culberson to hit. Out to short, Rivera. They take the force out, gets him easily. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now, Brian Bones.
Is he going? Okay.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cardenas has a beat on it. And that is the inning. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Bones. And the first pitch misses.
I still have 1 glove. I don't. Every year this happens.
Throw to first, and he's back in there.
Oof.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
That one fouled off.
That's a double.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Reyes rounds second on his way to third. Reyes coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here is ground ball left side. Walls. Jump throw. That's out number 3. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 1 with
That's
a
like tiny
fly.
triangle light getting through.
On the ground, Bones gathers
There's
and
no.
throws to
Good,
first.
okay.
Brian Bones digs in now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Doxakis back to work. Just missed.
Oh, how did I miss that so bad? No way should I miss that bad.
Caught for the out. New inning getting started. And now Brian Bones. The wind of the pitch.
Wow, perfect pitch.
That's strike one.
It's just been an
Right on the
impressive
black.
outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. He's been able
Then
to
he
stay
threw a changeup,
down.
fell
That's
up
what's
with.
been key.
That was a good pitch. No, I just got a piece of that curveball somehow.
And now the lefty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line.
Is it triple?
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for three. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, third base.
And the batter now, Ryan Ramos. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third.
Easy money.
Not in time to run. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone.
That
And
OPS.
now it's gonna be Brian
I could break this game wide open with a good at bat here.
Last time going to the opposite field.
This guy got sinker, fat. Okay, so everything pretty hard.
Gets the outside corner.
Man, I really pitched perfectly in this
All eyes
fucking
on the
AAA, huh?
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There you
That
go.
one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. One runs in, the second run scores. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Number 41 into the game.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Stepping in.
I don't think I got a. I don't think I have a single steal in AAA. I think the one opportunity I had, the pitcher had a really good move to home, so I couldn't tell.
Right side. Bones. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Here's Ben Gamble. Righty delivers. On the ground to second. Might be two. Acrobatic throw for one.
Transfer.
Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
I don't think he was gonna get him anyways, but that's okay. We won.
Here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Brian Bones.
Okay.
One of the stars in the win
Pretty
yesterday
pitch mix.
as he had 3 hits. Fought off foul. Now 1-1.
It's a very wide sweeping slider.
Ripped to
Again,
short.
like the circle goes too high.
Walls throws to first.
It's like, what do you want me to do? Go midway? I can't. That's not
Here's
like
the
what.
center
It's
fielder, Brock
not
Jones.
possible in this game.
Ground ball right side.
Right under my
Sneaks
glove.
through, base hit.
I might have been better off not diving or diving earlier.
This is Charlie Culberson to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
This guy's stealing, I guess.
And the 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
You're
Strike
out.
in there. Throw to second. Out at second. Here's Brendan McKay to hit. First
Will I
time up
ever
was a
hit again?
pop out. And he grounds one to the right side. Bones. Tosses to first. And that is the... And stepping in is the speedy Brian.
Yeah, I really should have hit that one.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
I could beat that out.
Here's a high chopper.
No, I can't.
And he takes it
I hit
himself.
it harder
for
than I
the
thought I
out.
did.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Evan Edwards. Bounced up the middle. Bones. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
Brian Bones.
Bones goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he's been
Too early.
touching home plate
That was there.
quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Yeah, same pitch practically.
Line, and that's a base hit. Culberson fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Brendan McKay. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. So 2 down. Now here is Brian Bones.
Brian Bones.
A lot of soft stuff.
First pitch, and he just misses. Here's a
That's
swing
gone.
and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Oh, up the old OPS.
He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself. And great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying
accounted
to
for every
out
RBI in
the
that
other,
game.
go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in.
One of the hard
Definitely been known
stuff.
to
Even
drop
the
a
circle
drag
change is
bunt
90.
from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The 1-0.
Billy put in the
And
bunt.
that
I've
one is
never
in
bunted.
for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to.
That should be
Now
gone,
this
I
ball is
think.
well hit. This one's got a chance.
Yeah, that's up the
And
wall.
that one is off
Perfect,
the
perfect
wall.
timing with 94 power.
Aranda with a relay throw. He's
Okay, well, he has a
there.
triple instead.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have
With
to
a
be
power
happy
swing,
with
too,
the
by the
result.
way. That's a power
And
swing.
now, Brian Ramos. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Base knock right field.
How do you know it was going to be a base knock? That was very close.
And they strike
Oh, it doesn't
first
matter. I
as
scored.
they take a 1-0 lead. 2 outs, nobody on. And now Brian Bones, 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Was it a circle change I hit last time? Yeah.
In the air, right field.
I don't know how that doesn't go.
And that will
Okay.
end the inning. Here's Brendan McKay to hit. 1 for 1. with
94
a
power just
single
doesn't get you what you used to, I guess.
And the 0-1. Double play ball to second. Bones fires to second for 1. On to first. Double play. First and second. 1 out. Brian Bones now at the plate.
Still
1
Bass,
for 2 in the
Bass.
game. He tripled and scored in the first.
Ooh, got
And
with the
he
knuckle
swings
curve.
and misses at the initial
Knuckle
offer.
curve.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line
Wow.
drive, 2 down.
I nailed that one. I don't even know why it went away. It was good timing. I should have just been like up the middle. I don't know.
Getting ready to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit slowly on the ground. Quick feed to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Ground ball could be two. Feeds to second, out there. And two.
That's close. I thought that was safe. That should have been a home run. Oh my god. All hard stuff. Okay.
The pitch.
Okay.
And first offering is
still late
fouled
on that.
off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
I can't believe that's not gone. It's a good timing on a slider that I. Oh my god, I centered that one almost.
Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 3. Bounce to the right. Bones.
Get you a second.
They get the force. That's the third.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error.
Oh man, 94 power is not powering these things out. It's just powering up into the sky.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Brian Bones.
Really fast fastball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Okay, that was, even if it was outside the zone, I centered it on my bat. It was literally in the middle dot. Just can't win sometimes in this. It's just freaking demoralizing.
And the righty deals.
That's why I don't understand why anyone would do dynamic challenge in this. It's fucking already miserable enough. That's when it's trying to gauge how good you are.
Here's a big power threat. Ruben Cardenas. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is the... Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Bones goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
In the air, left side.
See, that's out of the circle. I understand why that's an out. But when it's in the middle of the circle, it's a good time. It should at least be a nice liner or a hard hit ball, not a fucking fly ball.
Runner leads away at second. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Got the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gavin Collins doubled his first time up. The 1-2. Hard hit, right side. Inning over. So up next, Brian Bones. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside. Kicks and deals.
Again, huh?
To the left side.
The hanging changeup.
Walls throws to first. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Brian Bones.
I don't understand that at all.
Come on, let it fly right here. Foul ball. Yo, 1. That's to third. Dives and he can't hang on.
Nope. Wow.
Across the diamond.
Unbelievable.
3-2 the
That's
final
fucking brutal. So many of these I should have hit, and instead it just gave me like a shitty fucking contact somehow. Fucking atrocious.
What makes baseball different than every other sport other than
What does that even do? Like, I'm clearly not going to do that. Surprised I haven't gotten a call up yet. I think in my pitcher, I got a call up in 2 games.
And stepping in is the speedy Brian Bones.
Let's go right here.
Late on
And
that.
first offering is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And it's even up.
Kid. Here we go.
They pulled the first pitcher right away? What the hell? He only had 4 pitches. This was a homer and then a double. Wait, just 2 doubles in the first 2 pitches. There you go.
Liner, base hit. Ellis headed for the plate. The throw in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts.
It always starts them off with a strikeout, 2 strikes on them.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Runner takes off. Next offering
So
is
annoying.
fouled back. Bones on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. Up the middle.
I accepted out of the double play at
Toss to
least.
Diaz finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's the third baseman, Wes Cat. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter.
This guy's like really giving it away.
In this lineup.
Throw to second.
I'm not even a step off the second base, so I mean, unless I'm asleep, I'm gonna get back.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Diaz. Play is made, 2 out. So now here's the DH, Colson Montgomery.
Come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better.
Slapped foul.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Here's a speed threat. Brian Bones singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Have a rip up there right now, huh?
That's a good pitch there.
Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bones goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Checks over to first, back safely. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
In the air, right field. And
ground
an
rule double.
automatic double
Okay.
as it hops the fence.
Seeing some good swings.
Oh, now.
Brian Bones will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting.
Still Valmont,
last
huh?
time.
Jeez.
Over the
And we
opposite
didn't
field.
score any runs from that, huh?
That misses. Ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start.
Shit.
Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Toss to Diaz. Mason Haskett digs in now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Hit on the ground might be 2. Rivera over to second. How about that double play? Back here at the ballpark.
Jeez, they scored a lot of runs all of a sudden.
Here's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
What's this guy got? Okay. He's mostly just garbage.
Here comes a pitch.
Ugh.
Fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Oh,
Front there as he swings through
both
it.
those pitches are just meatballs I missed.
To shorten your path to the baseball, put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Like, wow, all three of those pitches are
Swings through it, and
awful.
that's a strikeout. And your final score 5-2.
Those all should have been
For Chris
fucking
Singleton and
juiced.
our
Every one of those
entire
pitches
crew, I'm
are
John Shelby saying
terrible.
So long.
First to the victorious side. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
And stepping in is the speedy
Mike
Brian
Baumann.
Bones. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game.
Jesus, how did I
Right side, hard hit. On to O'Hearn.
top that terribly? It was in the middle circle.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
Right at a guy.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it.
That's pure baseball if I've ever seen it.
Jackson Holiday now at the plate. Flied out his first time. 2 outs. Up the middle. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2. And now, number 73. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Bones to second, double play. What a... And here is Brian
The
Bones.
second baseman.
Hey, nice and patient.
Bones goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
That was fast.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
That's a hit.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Hey, nice man, nice.
Poor contact. How? There's good timing and I had the circle over. That doesn't make no sense.
Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
The guy ahead of me got thrown out.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice. Number 16 will hit next. On the ground, right side. On to first. Now 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Brian Bones. 1 for 3.
Oh my god, that slurve. I thought it was just a slider.
Kicks and fires.
Then how do you throw a 70-mile-an-hour slurve than a 95-mile-an-hour fastball?
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a 1-2 again. And that's in the dirt.
Just stayed ahead. It's like I gotta have the fastball ready. The slurve's it's fucking 13, 14 miles an hour slower.
Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Downstairs.
Oh, that was a
and it
great
misses
walk.
ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just
Come on, don't give me a chance to steal. It's fucking full count.
And there he goes. Swing and a miss.
It's the first steal I've gotten. They gave me a full count to steal. Like I have it on half the count, and it was full. What a joke.
And a 1-1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
No one better. Clipped up right now, babe.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 2-2. Outside corner.
Unbelievable.
Now the left
What a
fielder,
team.
number 16. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat.
Now
One
batting,
down, runner at
second baseman,
first. Brian Bones, the next to hit.
It's the same guy. This is the same guy.
Again with a pitch out. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning.
He's 58 speed and you pitched out.
Baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Now this is in the air down the line. Beavers settles underneath it.
Oh my god, you almost caught that.
Reyes,
Where was
base
that?
runner at
Man, I
first
should have
with
hit
one
that
out.
better. How did I miss that so bad? Okay. Too early. Okay.
Next pitch is popped
How did
up.
I didn't aim it.
Favre hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Trying to deliver as the hero. Down to their final strike. On the ground. Bones. Throw from short right in time. Run scores in the play. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win.
They left 6 men on base.
One down. Brian Bones now at the
Well, my
plate.
audio really went crazy. Okay, so pretty slow stuff.
Ryan Bones.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Oof.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Get your pitch on.
Next offering way off the plate.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Ooh, just got a piece of that.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Okay, fight
And
that
a
off.
pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Get your pitch.
Struck him.
Wow.
Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knee. Now the catcher up to hit.
It's impossible to walk in this fucking game.
Rocket arm behind the plate.
Umpire will blow calls.
On the ground, 2 ball. Bones. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. Now the number 2 hitter.
I'm
Jared
so
Butler.
mad.
0 for 1 so far.
I worked that count beautifully and they called me out on a blown call. Fuck this
To the
game.
right side, Bones.
Like, how do they expect players to ever
Fires
learn
over
layoff
first.
pitches if they don't
And they
reward
get the
them for
out.
doing it right? It's fucking
Brian
ridiculous.
Bones digs in now.
Like, look.
His first at bat was a strikeout.
Bones.
The wind and the pitch.
I should just turn off blown
That's the
calls.
third.
To be honest with you. It'd be less realistic, but I'd lose a lot less here.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 18.
So
He's
mad
0
about
for
that.
1.
That's fucking ridiculous.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bones. They take the force out, 3rd out. Reed Trimble will hit next. Thompson back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. To first, and they got him. And stepping in is the speedy Brian Bones.
Ryan Bones.
Up there, huh?
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Yep.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Reyes rounds third, headed for the plate. Fabra with a relay home. Safe at the plate. It's 2-2.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, number 32. The 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Bones on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Wow, look at this clutch, man. 162 average runner scoring. Good thing you hit fourth in this lineup. No wonder this is such a losing team. It's just.
Man at second. And there's a ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you.
Look at this
that's
hero,
the pitch
Brian.
he
Oh,
has
I
the
remember
most
him
confidence in
from
right
Double
now.
A.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
My fellow Brian.
At the belt and fires. In for a strike. And that is strike 2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Wow.
It misses. It's a
Unbelievable clutch hitting.
taking in number 73. The 1-1 to the right side. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Brian
The second
Bones.
baseman, Brian Bones.
The pitch.
Oof.
And a big swing and a miss.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Soft stuff. Yeah, pretty hard fastball still.
Next one misses. 1-1.
Oh, jeez. What did I swing
Next
at that?
pitch is popped up. O'Hearn makes the grab, 1 down. And your final 4-2.
Should be
Singleton
150 with a
and our
walk.
entire outstanding crew here at MLB. The
Absolutely
Show.
a complete
I'm John
joke.
Shelby.
That was a
Thanks for
strikeout.
joining us.
They left 6 men on base.
Oh, man.
Brian Bones getting ready to hit. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. First offering misses the mark. 1 out and a runner at second.
What's this guy throw again?
Way
All right, well, he's got to come with the fastball now, right?
When
You
you
would
get ahead in
think.
the count, there's no doubt that the success rate
Okay.
goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Yep.
That one hammered left field. That's back there.
That's mega gone.
And it is gone.
See, that wasn't even like center in my
He
circle.
sends
And it was a
outta
home
here.
run.
Home run number 5 on the season.
I timed it
2-0.
perfectly because I knew it had to
So
come.
2 on with 2
But
away. And the batter now.
It's really
Brian
confusing.
Bones. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
That was a good pitch to hit.
And there's the strike.
I was expecting him to do something off speed again.
That's a little bit low.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. And he's right here 1 time.
And he deals.
Well, he doesn't want to throw nothing off speed no more.
Spot right here, a couple runners on.
He's going to throw something off speed on this pitch. I would guarantee it.
You can't nibble,
He's not going to throw 4
but you have
fastballs.
to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out on
Oh, he did, and I wasn't ready for it. It was faster than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a fucking curveball.
Cespedes at first.
Shit,
2 out
that
in
was
the
a hit. I missed there.
inning. In the air, out towards right center. Kowser under
I
it.
missed my pitch to hit. Even that was actually pretty good.
Makes
I
the
went too low.
grab, and that'll end the inning.
Hey, 1 down, 1
Colton Kowser now at the plate. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and 2 away now. Now it's going to be number 73. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. On the ground, right side, Bones. Slings to first, 2 away.
All right,
First and
same
second,
guy.
2 down. Now, Brian Bones. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
What? Why would that? Okay.
Next
Blown
offer,
call.
he's in for a strike.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. That misses. And a count 2-1.
Guy's scared of me.
Balls, 1 strike.
Oh, what am I
Here's a
doing?
swing and a miss.
Terrible
Well, those
pitch.
hitters count sometimes.
Really thought he'd throw a fastball too.
And a good pitcher will play off
Through
of that. He's got to get a
inside
better pitch to hit.
The next offering misses.
This guy hasn't thrown me 1 strike
Now
yet.
3-2.
It was a blown call and a really bad swing.
In the air to left center, number 18 in position, and puts the squeeze on that one.
Blown call again cost me.
And here is Hudson Haskin.
Jeez.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Boom.
I wonder if you have really high plate vision if it like identifies
Gathers
what pitch is going to
and
be
throws
early.
to first.
Because right now it's just a white ball every time.
Digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Different guy, right? Yeah, pretty slow stuff compared to the other guy. Cut away from me. Also, I was really early on it.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
Oh, that was.
That one
Oh, you
missed.
let's call the ball for some reason.
Cespedes at second with nobody out.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
That one ripped.
That's at least a double. It's gone.
And it's gone.
2 home
run.
runs.
His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Disappeared into the grass, I
Here's the
guess.
second baseman, Brian
Second
Bones.
baseman.
We talk about guys with good speed, and
That was
definitely
dead red
he
fucking
had
fastball.
the offensive side for just a second, Chris.
What is this guy throwing
It's the
in?
defensive
Okay.
side that I
Pretty-
think
pretty
the
average
speed
stuff.
factors in the most. High in the air, out to right.
Oh man, I just missed that one.
Beavers.
Just because the
makes
circle goes
grab
too
for
far to the
second
right
out.
when I
Last
up-
chance for the
I can
home
do it
team.
midway.
Now
It's
the
just
DH, Hudson Haskin.
to be a little bit more lenient with that.
Hit weakly on the ground. Bones. Whips it to first.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
5-1 is how it ends. At the plate, Brian Bones blasted 2 home runs in last night's game.
Okay, pretty average stuff. It's a very slow curveball. Oh, that change. That was it. I thought that was going to be the changeup.
Hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Out front, rip foul.
Aimed that perfectly, and I still hit it foul 'cause it's so early. That's a double.
This to third, and that's a fair ball.
No, it's a single. But at least I could steal a base for once, maybe, unless they don't put me on a full count again.
Turned on it nicely.
Okay, good.
Definitely a
So
little
I
out
should be
in
able to
front
do
of the
something with
pitch,
this.
But he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Oh,
with
it's my
good speed on
nemesis,
first.
Brian
Good
Ramos.
speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well.
I did not press that.
For second.
Wow,
In there
I fooled them.
safely.
I fooled them with my nonsense.
Bones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the batter now, Brian Ramos.
You stink, Ramos.
High fly ball.
That's 2
right
out.
field.
I fucking hate
That
Brian.
is
I
that.
honestly would shoot that man if they ever put the DLC to play a first-person shooter against your
Brian
teammates.
Bones will hit next.
Fucking Brian
And
Ramos.
he's
What a
already
fucking guy.
singled in this game.
Oh my god, that was
In
actually a
there,
pretty
and
good
it's
pitch to hit.
0-1. Bones hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. That one out.
Why didn't my cursor move? I hate they gotta let you move the cursor a bit when if you press the button at the same time. It's so stupid. Like, no one has that reaction time to do two things. It's not like you're playing real baseball. No, I should have went to second, but
Gets it to first.
man, I might not have got
And
him.
that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So up next, Brian Bones, 1 for 2.
Unbelievable.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That was a curveball. I would have smashed that. I thought I was going to dip back in.
Quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Nailed that.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It bangs off the wall.
Oh, I'm down if he throws in
Throw
third.
cut off to third.
I'm safe.
And
Ooh.
he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the
That's
board,
what you get with
picks
elite
up an
speed.
RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
The 1-2. In the
Back.
dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
That was an okay job. It wasn't like it was a magnificent
down.
block.
Battling here as he fouls.
Brian Ramos, you're so good at like generating yourself out when I'm trying to steal. Well, maybe you can get a fly ball here instead of striking out.
Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
Drive that pitch, huh?
And a foul ball. He stays alive. No outs. Runner over at third. Foul ball left
Oh my
side.
God, Brian
He'll see
Ramos.
another.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Oh, you stink. You're the worst player on
The
earth.
ladder for the K. And now it's going to be Wes Cat.
What about you, Wes?
Ball to strike. Fouled off left side.
No, gonna strike out too.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
That one misses. And the count is even 2-2.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And down on strike.
He struck out check swinging.
Back-to-back strikeouts.
Getting hit by the ball, you fucking idiot.
Shortstop, Laz Rivera.
Laz Rivera.
And the right-hander deals.
Whenever I did that when I was pitching, they would just call it a hit by pitch, and they wouldn't say, "Oh, he didn't swing." 196 batting average with runners in scoring position. You guys are amazing.
And
It's
that's
amazing
downstairs
squad
and
here.
outside. And a pitch. Ground ball
There
to
you
the
go.
right
At least
side. And that should be
Laz
extra
came
bases.
through with a hit.
And that rolls into the corner. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play. Brian Bones, the next to hit.
The batter number 3.
Driving around, I could do that.
Brian Bones.
Okay, so a lot of soft stuff.
That one called a
Starts with a
strike.
blown call.
That's strike
Starts with a
one.
blown call.
A
That's
little
good.
frustrated with the strike zone.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it right here.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Really going after
I can never go straight left. I always go down left or up left.
The tying run at the plate.
Nope.
And a ball evens the count.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Oh, I got him with the changeup.
This has struck him out. And now Terran Vavra will get a chance to hit. The 0-2. Puts a bunt
Don't make me
down,
play
right
these.
Side. Ramos. And they put the tag on him. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris
Hi,
Singleton and
Chihuahua.
the entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They left 14 runners on base.
One down. Brian Bones now at the plate. 2 for 4 in the game last night.
I should have swung at that.
That's in for a strike.
No one bet. Stay hot. Here you go.
Now fly ball to right center.
That should have been hit better than it was.
Kowser pulls it
You're
down.
not even gonna move
There's
up.
2 gone.
You're 93 speed. You could have advanced. I don't know. I don't know.
And now the first baseman, Lewin Diaz.
This is the
Weekly on the ground towards
Spanish version
second.
of Lewin Davis.
Throw to first is in time. And now here is Jordan Westberg. Went down on strikes his first time through. 2-2 now. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play. Welcome back. And now Brian
The
Bones.
second baseman, Brian Bones.
Valamont back to work. And first off,
I didn't think it was gonna be something
He's
so,
been
so
pitching
tasty at the
well,
first
but
pitch.
Going through this middle of the order, second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Oh man,
he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really
I'm late on these.
consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And ball 1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Ooh, I was late on that. I'm late on all of these by a lot. I missed
Out
that
there
one.
to center.
It was right down the plate, and I moved my cursor like an idiot.
Puts the squeeze on that one. And now the DH, Hudson Haskins. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1. And their second double play of the day.
Unassisted double play.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Is he bunting? Why would he bunt here?
Your prototypical
Why the fuck would you
leadoff
bunt
guy.
here?
Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And a sack bunt here. They put the tag on him, and that's
This is
out
some
number
zero
2.
brain shit they encoded into this game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's a
I
speed
can't believe I didn't
threat,
crush that
Brian
pitch. I'm so
Bones.
stupid. I moved the cursor.
Bones goes 6 feet 3 inches.
I'm having trouble
Only
picking it up because
18
it's so
years
bright
old. He's been
where
on
he
a
is. And then it goes into the
terrific run at
shadow.
plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one high in the air to left center.
I mean, that should be gone.
O'Hearn
That's in my middle
makes the
circle.
grab, and
Okay.
there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Intentional walk here with 2 out.
It's probably the smart thing to do. My team can't score
Back to
shit,
the
so.
top of the lineup. Now here is Joseph Ortiz. 1 for 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side. Rivera. They get the force. Inning over. 1 out. Runner at second. Brian Bones digs in now.
Wow, okay. They should give me the discipline boost for getting intentionally walked.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Colton Kowser. A strikeout and a walk.
Why would you bunt here?
He'll do it himself, beats him to the bag, and
This is just fucking crazy to me.
now here is
Yeah, they're gonna walk me, so I mean, I'll do this, and then oh, they're not gonna walk me. Okay.
Different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to
Wow.
your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning. But
I
for the
advanced
home
them.
team, if the road team does
Hey, we won.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run.
Please call me up. I can't play on this team anymore. These guys stink. I'm an OPS over 1,000. I mean, come on. What more is there to do here? extremely high-end defense. I got all these perks I'm not gonna use, so.
A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup.
Vital to his makeup. It's because I don't have any steals because I never get on fucking first base. Oh, I have all. Okay. Yeah, let's get that. Why not? Look at that. 360 bat flip it. I'll definitely get that. I wish I could quick equip it, but I can't. But I guess I'll do it now. I wish I could see which ones I okay. Oh, really? Wait, did it actually equip? It sure didn't. That's unbelievably dumb. Okay. No. I have hand gloves there. I gotta accept. That's so fucking stupid. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. I can't even change my health. Oh, that's because it's not minors. Okay, that makes sense then. Is there any way to change these fucking... I don't want high socks if it's gonna be looking like that. I'd rather have stirrups than that fucking green goddamn socks I have to wear. It better not have, okay, let me make sure it didn't fucking unequip it too. No, I still have it. It's just... hopefully I don't see it no more. That, I don't know why it does like this. It's just such a shit-ass menu. We clear that. Play vision. Play discipline. Oh wait, is it a drill? It didn't say... This is an incredibly annoying drill. This is terrible. I hate this. I hate this. This is not fun at all. I'm clearly hitting these ones and it's not counting. It can't be on like the edge. It has to be ridiculous. What a stupid fucking drill. Still in AAA. I know my average isn't supernatural, but it's a 313 power hitter at second base. How many games did I play in AAA as a
Here's the second
pitcher?
baseman, Brian Bones.
This guy goes hard. Jesus. Ooh, that was the pitch to crush. That was the one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance.
You're
Pulls it in on the warning track. Power speed combo, Cade Bunnell. 2 on, 2 outs.
Shit, I should have dove for that one.
To the outfield. Here comes the throw.
He's out, right?
And he's out.
Yeah.
Cut down and next is the designated hitter, Braden Shoemaker. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Righty delivers. Back to the mound. He flips it to second in
No
time.
meter in that one.
What a double play that. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And stepping in is the speedy Brian Bones. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Ooh, man, he's not throwing that fastball. I'm amped up for a 99-mile-an-hour fastball, and he's throwing the slider every time.
3 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over
There you go.
320. This one swung on
That
and hit well.
must be gone.
Way back there. Hits the fence. 1 run is in.
It's only 97 exit
Now
velocity
2
currently.
runs
But I got 2
scored. It's
RBIs.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Bones, the runner at second with 1 away. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the
His
right
most
side
hits, but he has
into
such
the
terrible
outfield
running scoring
is that the
position
base runner at
average
second
that
has a very good read.
Safe at second. Wes Cat will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Bones around third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores.
easy money.
And it's 4-0. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
Driving around, I could do that.
He can get through this one. Put up a
This guy
0.
refuses to throw these fastballs. He's just throwing these sliders every time.
And the
Another
first
slider.
offering is not close.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
See that? There's the
Next
fastball.
offering
I was
is
late on
fouled
it.
back.
Ooh, it was early on at that
Well,
thing.
pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
There you go.
Laced into
That's
left.
driving around.
That's
I
a
get my
base
program
hit.
stars.
Here's the
Very
throw
nice.
to the plate. Run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice.
Here's the left fielder, number 23. Flied out his first time.
Who am I getting blocked by in Major Leagues, by the way?
Right side. Can't field it
Oh my
cleanly.
God.
Not
It's
in
cool that it
time, and he
didn't.
reaches
I was holding
safely.
B and it didn't let me throw it. I gotta retap it. It's fucking
And
stupid.
welcome back. All set for
That's
the top
fucking
of the
brutal.
sixth. Standing in
Hey, it hit me right at me.
second baseman,
Ah.
Forrest Wall. Gloves it on the dive.
There you go. I mean, got fur with
Throw to
that.
first. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Jesse Franklin. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Line drive, base hit, right center.
Why would a camera switch me around like that?
Around third.
It's just idiotic. Like, why? I didn't.
Around second now.
There's a button to look at the ball, I'm pretty sure. And if not, like, it shouldn't matter.
Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
It's like a fucking sitcom. It's a multi-camera sitcom. It's like on the Big Bang Theory trying to play defense.
1 for 2. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. There for the out. And now number 23.
Another Brian Shaw.
Double play ball to second. Bones tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
Okay, this guy's much slower pitches. I gotta
Johnstone
wait a
back
little
to
bit
work.
more.
Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Well, these guys really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them.
That was right there.
This game with runners in scoring
It's out
position,
too much.
clearly, that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Oh, and then he fooled me with that. I thought it was just a normal changeup, not a
Count 1 and
curveball.
2. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to
Oh, that was right down the plate. I shouldn't have aimed it. Oh, I mean, I did move it actually, but it still
And
hit it so
one away in
weakly.
the bottom of the
Was I late?
Runner on at
Must have been
first,
really
one
late.
gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cade Bunnell. On the ground, right side. Bones over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike.
Good job stealing when you're down by 2 and there's 2 out in the 9th.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And now it's Hudson Potts.
The third baseman, Hudson Potts.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw. Save.
Well, you know what? This catcher's been a lot better than the one who was in double A. Let me tell you that much.
Brian Bones.
Pretty slow stuff.
Pickoff throw. Back in safe. Really close. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right.
Ooh, that was a nice cut. That was a very cutty cutter. That was almost a slider. I thought it was a slider, actually. That's a hit.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting fourth.
Brian Ramos, the next to hit. Here we go. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Inning over. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Strike in there. Bones hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last.
That was right down the middle. Why'd I aim down? Shit. That was a good pitch to crush.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Oh no! Why am I so late on? Okay.
Makes the catch for the out.
That's bad by me. That's really bad by me.
So up next, Forrest Wall. He's already homered here in this one. Bounce to the right side. Bones. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat. Brian Bones.
The second baseman, Brian.
Let's do that. All right, taking this first pitch. Good job by me.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find a way to drive the ball.
Ooh, why am I waiting so much on these? I was so late on a slider.
Extra base hits in the game, so
Oh, jeez, I could beat that out. I could beat that out. I could beat that out.
Potts.
Nope, it's just an incredible third baseman.
First, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman.
Same guy.
Brian
No, it's a different guy.
Bones.
No,
Swings
that should be
and
gone.
blasts one deep to left center. And
Yeah,
that one's gone.
I don't know how it didn't just get blasted
He
out.
sends a rocket to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2.
when you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly.
Look at that exit field. The launch angle has been very short, but whoa. I matched that one.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Brian Bones getting ready to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the
Yeah,
edge
sure.
of the
Expect the
grass.
bunt, you dumb idiot.
Out to center.
I can't believe I didn't crush that. A fucking hanging changeup that I timed well.
And that is the third out of the inning. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Ryan
It is
Castillo.
obscenely hot in my room right now. I'm
To the right side.
like sweating like a dog.
That ends the frame. Now the left fielder, number 23. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. And the pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Bones stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
My stirrups didn't change.
Sharp
Still these
grounder,
dumb
that's
socks.
through for a
At least I have my
base
2
hit.
gloves on this time.
Hey, way to drive that one. There you go.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 32. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper.
Here comes the
Don't.
pitch. There goes the runner from first. Next offering is fouled back.
This is ridiculous. It always starts this guy with 2
And he's
strikes.
back in safely.
And he never lays off it.
And the righty deals. Here's the
That's
pitch.
an easy
Runner
steal.
goes again. It's in the dirt, safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now the third baseman, Wes Cat. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses, 2-1. And that's too high.
Why couldn't I take a lead? What's going on?
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it
Wow.
again 3-2.
Dude,
Struck him out.
this is
looking.
embarrassing hitting.
Now it's the DH, Ryan Ramos. Grounded out his first time. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to
It's
count.
the least
2
clutch
outs.
team in the history of baseball. I love this stand, by the way. This microphone stand's fucking me. 3 strikeouts in a row after.
And now it's Hudson Potts, 1 for 2. Right side, hard hit. On to first, and that is that. Here's the power hitting catcher, Ryan Castile.
Why make me watch this?
Bunting for
What
a hit, he
was
pops
my
it up.
job there?
Racing. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
Number 3, second baseman, Ryan Bones.
What's this guy throwing? Weak stuff. That
In the
should be
air, right field,
mega
pretty
gone.
well struck back there. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
Slide,
Going
bitch.
for the relay
Oh, I'm out.
throw.
Fuck.
Tag.
Well.
And he's out. 2 on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Brian Bones.
I don't know how that wasn't a home run.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Play it third in there. And it's second and third, 1 away.
Oh, fuck you.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that
They didn't even score from that
head run
because
on
the fucking
base. Here's the
clown
left
show
fielder,
behind
number
me
23.
can't hit
1
to save
for
their
3.
goddamn lives.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
You're out. At least this catcher can throw guys out.
there. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Brian
I mean, I'd walk me
Bones
again.
Now at the plate.
Let's go right here.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
So much fucking chatter, guys.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up.
Shut up.
In on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Oh, God,
Well, I don't
fucking
think it's
I-
that much
this,
different from coming in and cleaning
I'm honestly
up
getting
some
distracted by
else.
those
It's
guys.
definitely not ideal.
This is the most talking I've ever heard.
Welcome challenges like this.
The 1-2.
That was, oh, that's no, it won't be a double play. Won't be a double play.
But now to second, not in time at
There we go,
first.
tied it up.
It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Yates throws over. Bones back on a dive. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Here's a 1-1.
Ramos, fuck you!
Fly ball down the line.
Wilfred Vera. I honestly hope you fucking crash your car on the way home. A fucking bag of shit.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, such a
You won, well.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Knights. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
So 2 down, and stepping in is the speedy
Mostly
Brian
soft stuff.
Bones.
Ooh, he fooled me with that slider, though.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Now a high fly ball out to left.
How is that not hit better? It's good timing and in the middle circle.
Dean makes the catch, and here's a speed threat. Brian Bones.
I have 94 power. That should be a fucking jack.
First offering misses the mark.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering way upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
How did that dip so much more than I thought it would? That dips so much.
The 2-1.
That's that is a terrible celebration. Oh, yuck. What a complete idiot.
A towering shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-2.
Oh, that was from Happy Town, USA.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jesus, that's terrible.
And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones.
The second baseman.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing.
He should just beat me after that fucking celebration. Right down the plate.
There's a strike.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate.
Honestly, I have enough power not to use power swing. I should just use my normal X swing.
The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%. And I think
Stepping in, Justin Dean. Here's a 2-1. On the ground, right side, Bones. To first, that's the 3rd out. So digging in, Brian Bones. He's already homered in this game.
I'll hit a double or better. These kind of got pretty hard stuff.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Yeah, it's gone again.
That one is absolutely
It's
belted.
such a
That's
terrible
back there.
celebration. I would beam the next batter right in the dome if someone did that to me.
Another homer. And they add a couple more. It's 8-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball.
Complete
Excellent
disregard for the
extension,
dignity of
and
baseball.
strode out of here.
Ooh, that was right at the outside of the zone. I extended on that shit.
Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Magnuri Sierra.
Magnuri Sierra, what a name. Yeah, probably shouldn't have bunted when you're down by 6 runs in the 9th.
There's one away.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win
5
by a
RBIs
touchdown
by me.
or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
Here's the second baseman, Brian Bones, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5.
Awfully soft. Ooh, that's a
And
good circle
first
change.
offering is fouled off.
Okay. Get your pitch up there.
And here it comes.
Oh, that's a good pitch. I should have swung at that.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Ugh.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. 2 away. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Braden Schumann.
Christian Mina.
Mena back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. 1 out in the second. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Ryan Castile. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first.
Who's the second baseman for the what? It must be like it's like Jurgen Profar.
Next to hit, Brian Bones.
Oh, it's like the same guy.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's a hit.
Hit hard,
There you go,
that
program
gets
stars. How's that poor contact? It was in the middle circle and I had good timing. There you go. Here comes a steal.
So
Oh, it's a
man
lefty.
aboard. Number 32 will hit next. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Allard keeping an eye on him. Bones, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Oh, I couldn't. That's a quick pitch.
Next
Although
pitch
it's
is
a good thing I
popped
didn't
up.
go because of the puff fly anyways. You stink,
Brings
Virus.
it in, and there are 2 outs. Still 2 down now, and here is Wes Cat. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off.
Why did I don't know how to slide in this fucking game. He did the stupid fucking feet first slide.
Now batting A-Ray Adrianza.
That's infuriating. Like,
Mena back
it's supposed to be
work.
right stick and it's not.
Ground ball right side. Bones. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. Over to first. 3rd out, and that end.
Jeez.
First with 1 gone. Ryan Castile, the next to hit. The 2-2 on the way. To short, could be 2. Rodriguez tossed to second, and that's 2. Brian Bones
Number
digs
3,
in now.
second baseman.
Bones goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he's put together some
I mean,
good
he's
swings.
the same
lately
guy.
with 5 home runs in his last 10
Yeah, it doesn't
games.
have particularly great stuff. I can't believe we're having crushing them.
The 1-0.
Oof.
In the air, left
Jam me
field
up.
down the line, and it drops foul into the corner. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. This one in the dirt. Runner
Alright, Cole,
holds.
you got to throw me a
Count
nice
goes to
fastball down the
2-1.
middle, I think.
Allard
Okay, you
checks
have
the
to check
runner,
the 50
and he's
speed
back
runner.
safely. The count 2-1. And that one
Alright, now he's
missing
gonna come
low.
to me.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's a borderline
for a
pitch. I think it's a good
strike.
idea
Now
to take that
it's 3-2.
even though it's a
3-2,
strike.
2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That should have been hit harder than it was. Look at that.
Deep.
Middle of the circle,
On the
good
run.
timing. I guess it was a good lineup, but
And
Jesus,
welcome
that
back.
should be
We
a
head to
hit.
the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Bones. And a pitch. And
Blue Jays
downstairs,
legends Kirby Yates.
a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance.
Oh my God, no way, it's gone. It had to be gone. A hanging splitter, dead red on a power swing. That's a
He
home
blasts
run.
one out to center. Home run number 10 of the year. And they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw
That was on a line drive. That went into the fucking atmosphere.
He made a mistake with the pitch.
All right, I better be called up to Major League after this game because I have like 5 home runs this series.
The finish line.
4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Brian Bones.
Look at that OPS.
Outfield playing very deep.
Oh man,
Anything over their heads.
this guy throws hard. Oh, this is Yanoa.
First pitch, not close.
This sliderman, he loves throwing that slider to me.
Pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating,
All right, now you gotta throw a fastball
based
down the
off
plate, I think.
Trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And he deals.
Wasn't the
Out
best
there on
pitch
the
to
mound,
swing
he's
at, so I'm
setting
glad
the
I
tone
held off.
early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a ball lifted to
Oh,
center
I swung
field.
a worse pitch.
Puts it away for the out.
Bad for me. I need 2-0, and I
Digging in.
let him get away with it.
Bones. He's
Yeah, I
0
can
for
advance the
1.
runner. Come on, throw me a hanging slider. I'd love that.
And first offering
perfect
is
circle
fouled
change.
off. Bones goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs
There's a
lately.
slider.
He
That
scored
was a good
9
slider.
times in the last 10 games. And a pitch.
There you go. Then he threw the hanging slider.
That's back there.
That's mega gone.
And out of here. The 2-run shot is 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch
Such
is
a
going to haunt
stupid.
him.
I don't like it, but it's funny every time I see it. So, oh my god, it's terrible. It's a Bugs Bunny swing.
And that's exactly what he did.
Brian Bones will hit next.
Second baseman.
He's already homered here in this one.
Bones.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Ugh, that was another hanger
Popped in
when he
the
was a
air,
little bit
right
higher,
field.
and I was late on it.
Campbell settles under.
I really could have
and
crushed that one too.
Man at first. Now batting Ere Adrianza, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And now Brian Bones. He's already homered in this game.
Brian Bones.
Okay, hard stuff and then a very slow slider. Oh, that was right down the plate.
Hooked foul. Edge, 26 years old.
Oh
and
man,
he was drafted in
that
the
was a
4th
missed
round
opportunity to
back
crush
in
one.
2017.
There you go, I got a
That's
double from
hard
that.
hit on the line.
Maybe a
That
triple.
one
No, that
hops
bounced very
against the
nicely for him.
fence.
That's barely a double.
Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third.
Huh, I guess that was an incredible bounce for that guy. Is all.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman.
Hey, Jimmy
Ere
Lambert.
Adrianza.
Looks like we're gonna have to bail you out of this shit. Yeah, it should,
On the ground
yeah,
to
it's gonna be
second,
close.
might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's
Wow,
the
you
second
blew
baseman,
Jimmy Lambert.
Brian
What a
Bones.
player.
Second baseman.
Really good piece of hitting last time. Going
Wow,
to
look
the
at these
opposite field.
difference in speed.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best
That's
to
a good
get in the
pitch.
scoring position.
Backdoor
And that's
cutter.
through there for a strike.
Leave it right here one time, kid.
Oh, that cutter
Now
again.
1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That cutter got me.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt.
I
Fires
got
to
there in
second for
time, but
1.
I can always get
Over
the
to
second.
first, safe. Number
Unless they
32,
put me on a full count pitch, what the fuck?
Chavez throws to first, and he's back in safely.
It's supposed to put me in the halfway through the count, and it put me at the end of the count. 100% the end of the count.
Another move to first. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Why did it do
And
that?
they got him. So an
Why did it do that? Okay. Whatever. Hopefully I'm just out of AAA after this game. I don't know how you could keep me down after that. Gold Power, what is that?
Sometimes
There you go.
dreams do come
Now I'm in the
true.
major
This
leagues.
player is about to get
You ain't
the
seen
chance.
nothing yet.
The chance to see if he's got.
He's made it to the show. Jake Peavy.
Well,
former Cy Young
it took longer than I
Award
thought it
winner,
would, but
call about putting on that Padres uniform
I've
for the first
replaced
time in 2000.
whichever bum the White
Before
Sox
putting
had.
on Rofo, I remember walking into a big league clubhouse for the first time and seeing PV44 hanging on a locker. In a way, seeing Trevor Hoffman, some future Hall of Famers in this room, was scared, was excited, all at the same time, asking a lot of questions, but ready to prove that I belong at that level.
Carlos, I was so grateful, so excited. One thing that caught me by surprise is I was
NBA
extremely
playoffs
nervous
on right now. I should probably
playing
watch that.
defense.
I was gonna
Just
stop
being out
anyways,
there
but
for the first time in those big stadiums, packed 50,000 fans, playing defense, I was extremely nervous. Yet at the plate, I was able to find my calm. So I had to work on how to control my breathing between the lines.
All that work has paid off. He's finally made it to the bigs.
We're talking baseball. Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber, and the Nuke. They knew 'em all from Boston to Dubuque, especially with